Greetings, all. Greetings. Let's see. Let me make sure I get my comments going. All messages. We're going to start something new around these parts. This is Rise and Shine with Shoni because I can and I need to show up more. And here we are and all the things, right? Let's just work on our setup here for a moment. Not too close because, it's early. It's early. I would say I'm not a morning person, but we're working on that M word, rising. We're early bird, we could say. The more blurry this looks, the better. Let's just say that. Yeah. And I was looking at some of my go-to creators here on YouTube, but I'm like, they got their videos out. I'm like, why I ain't got one out? I'm sitting here watching somebody else's. I'm not a consumer. I'm a creator. I am a creator. I have to tell myself, you need to have one out too, honey. What are you doing? So we're going to just set our intentions for the day. I did make a message about that. And this is my corporate project manager brain, but this is your brain in general. I hope this resonates. Wake up early and visualize your day. Y'all know I'm a certified relationship coach. However, that is just the face card. Was behind all of that? That's spirituality. Spirituality. So all things spiritual. But we just gonna say I'm a relationship coach, okay? And so when I speak wisdom, it's from my soul. It could be a channeled message, etc., etc. If you like tarot, I got High Priestess .1111. And because I'm a creator, not a consumer, you will be seeing some new messages over there today. How about that? Right after this one. And so let's talk about setting our intentions for the day. When you rise, let's change our language to positive language about facing each day and getting to delight in each day. And when I start channeling messages, y'all, I will close my eyes and zone out and see the message coming in. So get used to that over here. All right. So get up and visualize your day with your eyes closed. You see better with your eyes closed. That third eye is where it all comes in. That's where all the magic happens. Before you let the rest of the world in, sit, meditate. Think about how you feel as a human being, as a spiritual being having a human experience, and set yourself up for success for the day. Breathe, stretch. You can do all of this in the bed. Keep some water on your nightstand. Okay? Keep some water on your nightstand. You ain't got no fancy cup with a lid or no bottled water. Just sit a glass of water over there with a paper towel over it. You ain't got no paper towels in this economy, cover it up with something clean, okay? Get a little saucer. Get a little sauce out the kitchen, all right? Make it work, is what I'm saying. Find a way to get that water there at night and have it covered, because when you rise, you want to have that electricity boost. It's gonna go into your system and wake things up. And breathing and stretching is gonna get the blood flowing. In addition to that, and now you can sit. Now you can sit and visualize your day. What will be the best possible day for you? What will be the best possible set of experiences? You have absolutely nothing limiting you from seeing that in your mind's eye. It is free 99. It doesn't cost you anything to visualize a fantastic day. You might think in your mind, like, that could never happen. And then you stopped it. You stopped it. You could have had the best day ever if you would have just seen it coming. If you would have aligned with it. What you visualize is what's possible. What you visualize is what's possible. Don't put any limits on what's possible. Don't put any limits on what you visualize. That's the playground. The playground that you get to go play in at any time for free. Why wouldn't you make it the best experience? Okay? All this is a channel message. When I close my eyes, it's not even me no more. I wasn't even thinking about this earlier. So I say all of this to say that As y'all come into this live, also like the live, double tap your screen if you're on your phone. That's how you like it. Um, you get to do whatever you want. Let your imagination run wild and just make the best day possible in your mind. And guess what happens after that? You breathe, you accept it, take 3 to 5 deep breaths, 10 if you can. Ooh, throat chakra. Y'all know what happened when I started talking that good stuff. So take those breaths to set in your attentions and say, this is my day. It is so. And no matter what you do at that point, you get up, you go about your day. Watch, you subconsciously planted all those things. And now you are going to start to align with things throughout the day. You've called in other spirits to work with you to get it done. They are going to show up in the flesh. You've just told spirit, all the spirits around you, hey, this is what kind of day I want to have. Guess what they about to do? Go to work on your behalf. They're about to go to work on your behalf, and it's about to be the most amazing day. And you created it. Everything on this planet came from somebody's mind, somebody's thoughts. Every invention you have is somebody's first imaginative creation that materialized. So if you never imagined anything good at that, where are the inventions? Where's the world? How's the world going to unfold in front of us if nobody's being creative? So let's think about that. You can imagine whatever you want. There's no limits, and don't limit yourself. It's like it's different from going into the store. You can't try on the most expensive things at the store. They're gonna lock them behind the case. But in your mind, you can. You can try on anything you want. You can go anywhere you want. You can say, you know what? I'm just going to come into some sudden wealth today, and I am going to take a private jet to Paris and go shopping and go see a few places and have some luxury experience. If you say that's what's going to be you dipped off. I want to go with you. Take me with you. I want to go with people who visualize in their day at that level, right? Because I do my own, right? What would be the most amazing day and nothing is stopping you? And then you realize, "Oh, I can't think that. I should play it small. I can't." Wow. Take a moment. Even if it's free, even if there's no limits, you stopped yourself. It ain't even nobody in the outside world that's limiting what you have. You limited yourself in life. It started with your imagination. Because remember, everything that is invented or materialized in front of you came from someone's imagination. Imagine if they had limited themselves. You're going to have enough haters outside of you, babe. You cannot be one of them. You cannot be one of them. You have to let your imagination run wild so that it can create a better life for you. You deserve that. So sit, stretch, get that water on the bedside table. Get it going through your system. Breathe deeply. Breathing in and out through your nostrils will put you into a meditative state after a good 5 breaths. Breathing out of your mouth will give you a physical release. So, breathing out of your nose will give you a mental stimulation. Okay? Just some breath work tips. So, I'm going to look at y'all comments now because I've been in this trance and my eyes closed and I start walking back and forth or rocking back or my friends, people who are close to me are used to this. They know she got a vision. He'd be like, that's so Raven. It's true. Oh shoot. Y'all, why did my ring light just fall over and faint? Hold up. I said be having fainting spells, baby. This thing, hold up. I'm gonna look at y'all comments. It done fainted. I ain't got the phone on it this time. See this? It just fell over and fainted. I can't do it. And I got it plugged into my laptop. So we having a few technical difficulties right now. We're gonna move past this one moment and we can get this y'all. Oh man. That's what's wrong with the charger table now. I keep falling. I think it's broken. Oh well. One monkey don't stop no show. You got enough natural light. I ain't getting enough turn on the light. All right, who do we have here in the comments? Hey Booskies. So we got I ain't got my glasses, baby. We finna quit playing these games on the internet like I can read these tiny, tiny. That's smudgy. Let's see what we talking about. See what we're talking about. Okay. Haywood Pittman. My week. Haywood Pittman. Why people with they weird ass issues come on other people's stuff? Hide user from channel. Because we know. Kobe. Thank you, Kobe Love. Ray Moore, forget about what you yapping about. You missed my sister's face from the from. What is y'all talking about? This is what I be talking about on this channel. High user from channel. It be weirdos on her. And I don't like that. Yeah, I ain't trying to attract this energy. But anyway, it be like very few people getting through with their head on straight. It be a lot of just weird ass stuff in the comments. So I try to go live later at night because that seems to fix the algorithm a bit more, versus having all these randos. I get a few of y'all normal folks in here every blue moon. But I record these messages so I can have my content ready, my longer form content. So I will go live and do these. And y'all rise with Shoni. You gonna get what you get. At least I have on clothes because some people don't wear clothes. But no, I wanted to share that message because it came up earlier and I posted it as a short, but this needed to be a message. Okay. It needs to be a message. Okay. So I don't know about making this no 30-minute deal. I don't know. People at work, if y'all come in like the live, I'll know y'all here and I should stay. But if y'all don't or y'all don't comment or like this live, then we stay at 2. I'm done. Because ain't nobody coming through. So I like to reciprocate energy. So on this live, if you come in, like it's a bare minimum and comment, say hi. Don't stare at me. That's weird. That is so weird. Why do people do that on the internet? Like it ain't normal in real life. Why would you do it on the internet? It's like walking up to somebody and just standing in front of them and being like this. They like, are you going to say hi? And they just, are you gonna speak? Okay, I'm gonna walk away. You must not want nothing. It's like that's what people do on the internet. Like this cool or it's not. Why do people get weird when it comes to the internet? You can sense other people's energy around you. It'd be so weird. And I know why, because some of them be sending you the evil eye. And so even like in public, when people are watching you, they don't want you to see. They'll be off to the side kind of watching you. Um, they'll be like trying to dissect you and pick you apart based on their insecurities. How could you have courage to go speak in front of people when I feel worthless? And some people be like, I come and listen to you because I resonate with some part of you that makes me feel more powerful. So you need to find out what it is about that person that's intriguing you. Because guess what? That's the reason why you're watching them because it resonates with you. So either the thing that you feel like you hate about me or an influencer or somebody who created content, the thing that you either love about them or hate about them is something in you. It ain't never them. What I tell y'all, certified relationship coach here. Everything you learn about yourself through relationships is a direct reflection of what you needed to learn through that encounter with that person about yourself, not about them. It ain't never about them. People just out here living and minding their business. And you stumble across them and you have a strong conviction, either in a positive or negative direction. That's you. That's you. It ain't none of them. It's you. I can't stand her hair. There's something about you and your hair. There's something about me and my freedom and you and your lack of freedom. And you like, how could she be so bold? You feel otherwise. Y'all on her say hi. So people just expose more of you to yourself. So anytime somebody say something negative to me, they feel negative about themselves. That's what's sitting inside of them, negativity. Period. My hairstyle, my hair color ain't did nothing to nobody. But when they show up focused on it, it's a direct reflection of that thing they cannot tame within them. And they hate it. I didn't mess you up in childhood. That wasn't me. But I will expose it through my light, through my energy, and you are attracted to it because you really do let it sit on the surface and you think nobody sees your pain. And every decision you make, every word you open your mouth to speak, the way you live your life is a direct reflection of that pain. And everybody can see it through your actions and your lifestyle and your results. And people think that they're suppressing something. Everybody see you the way you move. It is directly tied to that. And you think you hiding something. You can't hide from people who have light. Light opens up everything in the darkness. Okay? So set your intentions for today, everyone. And that starts at night. So set a bedtime. Wash your work clothes and put them in a dryer. It be too this a side note. This a side note. Wash your work clothes at a decent hour and put them in the dryer the night before. Who be up trying to put their work clothes in the dryer in the morning when they rise in this panic state trying to run to the dryer? Take care of that as soon as you get in from the job. If you got to wash the one or two uniforms, do it as soon as you walk in that door. Put them in the dryer before you go to bed. Set yourself up for success. And I had done videos about that. I got something back on my channel here. Dig through a little bit. Rising routines. And that also goes into your rest routines. How do you set yourself up for the night? How do you set yourself up for the rising? It starts at night. So what you put into action the night before is going to serve you very well once you get up. So like I said, part of that was set that water on the nightstand, right? Sometimes we wake up throughout the middle of the night needing that. And then without trying to break our sleep and run and go get more water. Think about little things like that that just make you more successful. Okay. So for coaching and consulting or to book a call is not a reading. 30-minute calls are not spiritual readings. I will let you vent for them 30 minutes. I will listen to you. But if you want to listen to me in spirit, it ain't me, it's spirit. Okay. That's where you book the readings. And the price is significantly higher, as it should be. All right. I love y'all. Make sure you subscribe, like, share this video, and rise with intention. Visualize your day. You got this. I love you. Be great on purpose.